Hey, today we're going to look at multivariable addition and subtraction involving indices. So I'm just going to start by saying everything I do every time. There is no real big change from what we've done previously. We've actually done all of this, we're just bringing it together. So before we started off by just looking at x's, right? Then we looked at things that had x squared. Then we looked at things that had x and y's. Now we're looking at x squares, y's, and y squares, right? So they're all just different terms that we're going to just group separately. So it's just a matter of grouping. It actually sometimes gets easier when we have more variables because we can't really simplify that much. So we can't really combine them, right? You might have 6 terms, but you might only be able to combine 3 of the terms. So it's all about just taking it one step at a time. So first one, I'm going to look at, I have 2y squared. So I'm going to write 2y squared. Then I have positive y squared, so plus y squared. Next, I'll just work down the list, plus y, so I have plus y. Do I have any others? No, I don't. And then next, I have minus x, so minus x, and then I have this minus 2x. So now we can see easily that 2y squared plus y squared is 3y squared. Then we have this only plus y, and then we have negative x minus 2x minus 3x. Okay. Next one, we'll just do the same thing. So starting off the front, 3z squared. Do we have any other z squareds? We don't, so we're done. Looking at the next term, plus y squared. Looking around, oh, we got another plus y squared here. Okay. Similar, we can go along. We have minus 5y. And then we only have this minus z at the end. I'm not going to bother switching colors for that. So here we can see we have 3z squared plus 2y squared minus 5y minus z. So look, we started off with 5 terms. We ended up with 4 terms. So like I said before, sometimes that's as much as you could do. You might see this in a different order when the question is answered. You might see this as 5y minus or plus 2y squared minus 5y, or sorry, negative 5y, sorry, plus 2y squared plus 3z squared minus z. But we know that as long as your numbers match and your size, you can have them in any order. We could write this probably 16 different ways if I had to be a guesser. Anyways, continue on to the very last one. Now that we know all this, we have xy squared, so xy squared. Then we're looking next. We don't have anything else that matches, so we have minus yx squared. And notice that these are different because the squares are on different things, okay? So keep that in mind. So here, sorry, I just want to put a little note here that these are the same. Here, then we'll move on to the next. We have plus yx. Then we have minus x plus z. And so really we can just write that as xy squared minus yx squared plus yx minus 2x plus 2.